Looks like we're back. Hello, friends, enemies, and neutral parties. We are back again with trying to finish another attempt at doing a speed run for Resident Evil 2, trying to do without the item box and without saving. So far, I have had no luck on my past 2 attempts, but this time it's a new day and we're refreshed, rested up, and ready to get into it again. We're going to be starting out as Claire, doing her A run on hardcore, and of course going to be going for the S+ ranking.
Look, man, I'm serious.
And we're going to be skipping all the cutscenes, as is pretty standard with anyone speedrunning a game. Now this isn't going to be me going for like the fastest type of run. I'm just trying to fall within the parameters of getting the S+ ranking while making sure that we don't die and that we don't touch the item box. So the intro is pretty straightforward, just run past everything. And after this, we'll make our way towards RPD. Skip all this.
Attention all citizens.
For a majority of the past attempts that I've made, most of the time that I've died right towards the end of like the Birkin 3 fight. So we're hoping to get back there, and this time I've come up with a strategy to hopefully defeat him successfully.
Almost there.
Let's hit the station. And one of the first things we're going to grab is this aid spray because I'm going to make use of it almost immediately once we get out of here. I'm gonna break left into this room just to get some ammo. Pretty much most of the actions I'm making in this run are going to be kind of just on the spot decisions. Every run turns out differently, so for some runs I end up with more ammo, sometimes more heals. And as I've come to learn, I'd rather prioritize having loads of ammo instead of a bunch of heals on hand.
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
And we're just gonna bait this guy onto the desk. The only thing he'll be eating is that ashtray full of cigarettes. And we'll give one of these 2 zombies a nice little flesh donation to satiate their hunger temporarily.
So nobody knows what caused this?
Oh, we get the god tier weapon, the knife. In past runs, I've kind of not really utilized the knife as much as I should, so I'm thinking this time we're gonna make a little bit better usage out of our knives. Here we're just gonna run past everything. We're gonna let this zombie over here just knock on the window, since we don't have any boards to block him. And then we're gonna help my mans over here get a snack. Maybe he wanted candy, but we're giving him lead instead.
You asshole.
Every zombie in this game just about is a glutton for pain. Surprised he stayed down that time. Reloading without the speed loader takes painfully long, so fortunately we're about to get our hands on it in just a second. Lay down, you have no legs. Just gonna steal that pocket set from Thomas, the sleeping zombie right there. When he wakes up from his nap, he'll notice that we took his extra pockets, and he won't be a happy fellow about that, but we're just gonna let him rest for now. He's had a long day. They're trying to eat people. It's hard work out there. Got this guy to go back to sleep. There we go. Oh, that was nice. Like, getting a critical is never not satisfying. Guy's gonna be dancing in the rain for the rest of the game. Doing the old brain shuffle. Alright, we're gonna take my homegirl out right here. Except she does not feel like dying.
Shit.
Fortunately, she doesn't seem to be in the mood to get back up. However, we're not doing so hot on ammo, and the next part that we're going into is going to cost quite a bit of ammo. Every time I come across them, the zombies in the library, I don't know why,
What was that?
they just love eating bullets. They can fit so many inside of them. We're gonna pray for headshots. Headshot kills the criticals on them. Otherwise we're going to burn through all these bullets just about.
Claire, it's Marvin. How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's up?
I've got something that's important.
Hurry. I'm on my way.
guy's the most expensive zombie in the game. In terms of how much damage you can take. Oh, nice. Ammo stocks just went up right there. Maybe they might go back down if I keep missing my shots, though.
Son of a bitch.
I think I've missed about, like, what, 7 shots at this point? Not the greatest. I'm honestly surprised that he stayed down this time. But I'm still kind of, like, partially anticipating he'll get back up anyways. Yeah, I don't trust him. He's gonna get back up. Mark my words. I just know it. Alright, gonna grab this book of knowledge. And then we're gonna head out the library for now. Come back later when we're crossing through again. Yeah, so yeah, we went through a lot of ammo right there. I'm gonna hold on to these gunpowders if I can. I'll probably turn them into pistol ammo. If I need to make space. But I do want to make acid rounds if possible.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but we're not out of here yet.
I always forget the medallion, what their sequences are. Takes me a second to remember. And then once we get here, I'll get a couple more spaces back. I'll be able to delete this key. And the other key that I started with. Alright, there. I'm gonna get rid of this book for now. We'll take the scepter at a later time. So just leave that there. We need all the space we can get for now. So we're gonna ignore picking up any heals as well. I'm gonna grab one board, so we'll use that immediately.
This is bad. I've got zombies
Need the bolt cutters.
everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin? God, you gotta be kidding me.
Run straight through right here, because the zombie's gonna climb through that window. And then the board we're gonna use on this window. Pick up the ammo right beside. Pick up this flash grenade. There's gunpowder right there. which I kind of forgot about, but we're gonna use it anyways. Alright, time to make acid rounds. Alright, gunpowder. And then we can pick up the fuse now, once we circle back around. We're gonna loop the zombies like it's Dead by Daylight. And unfortunately, these guys are gonna start banging on the door, yep. Meaning that I will have to give away my flashbang so I can make my quick and daring escape without losing a health state. Gonna get out of here before Boyo can grab me. Right now they don't feel like being out in the light. They're a little bit self-conscious, so we'll use that to our advantage and keep them out. I don't know why I kind of looped around when I could have just gone straight here. Alright, we're just gonna let everyone join the party in this hallway. Oh, you weren't supposed to turn around. I didn't want that. Most times he's usually facing the other way and he's not an issue. This time, however, he decided to help us make another spot in our inventory slot. So I guess I'll forgive him for that much. The zombie wants to break into the other side. I guess we'll let that happen. I almost forgot to grab the grenade launcher anyways. I'll let you pay, Dad. Sure. No, you're not actually, but it's fine. Yep, see, I knew it. My favorite animation is just they stick their ass straight up in the air as they try to get up. They're so extra. Here we're gonna grab flame rounds. And a locker, another flame round. Valve right there. That guy's chilling. And then in a second we're gonna be able to make more acid rounds. I'm gonna take out Larry the Licker right here. I feel like on average they die to 2 flame rounds. If they're feeling daring, it'll take 3. Yep, see, 2 rounds, and he's gone. Here we can clear out all the important stuff. Take out this aid spray with us. Flame rounds, and we'll come back for the Uzi. And then I'm going to be getting ready for the Birkin 1 fight. Before I grab the coin, I'm going to set myself up for success. I'm going to clear off this bookshelf. And we're gonna vibe check this zombie to death. Usually when he falls down, I kind of just assume that he's hopefully gonna stay dead. If not, that'll be a problem. And we're just gonna skirt past the liquor. Oh! Well, it's a good thing that I had that healing spray. And now the attic belongs to him. We're getting all that damage taken now, so we don't have to take it later. Getting all the bad juju to hopefully go away. And after this fight is usually when most people, when they're doing like a standard S plus run, since in regular S plus you get 3 opportunities to save. This would normally be like a good place to save is right after this fight. At that point it kind of locks you in, like with what you have. Sadly though, we don't get that luxury
Hello?
going for the saveless run.
Wards ain't gonna.
Let's make sure grenade or knife is equipped.
This thing's got.
And get as many cuts in as we can. I swapped over to the flashbang so that he grabs us. We do the flashbang first. Like that. Okay, we're gonna use the flashbang first. Knife him a couple of times. Oh, that stunned him. Good. Fight should be close to over now. Just got a good opportunity to land a couple more shots on him. Just waiting for him to do like his heavy attack. Ooh, bad mistake right there. Kinda paid for that. Got a little bit too greedy. But we stunned him, so in the end it kinda worked out. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab everything and then deal with what I might end up getting rid of later. Honestly, for the most part, as long as we have one heal, a knife, and plenty of ammo, pretty good for the most part. That's everything in this area.
This way.
And we're gonna go back here, have gunpowder, make a double green herb. There's plenty of green herbs spread out, so we should be fine making 1 or 2 triple greens and still have plenty to mix with the other colors.
You got it. So, what's your mom like? She works at Umbrella. She's making an important new medicine. Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company? My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much. Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
Yeah, if Claire wasn't allergic to ink in this run, in this universe, we'd save right here.
Wow, both of my parents are gone. Over there!
Now we're gonna get rid of Sherry.
Okay. Key card first. And then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
And that gunpowder we grabbed can be used for acid rounds that we're going to grab a white gunpowder in a second.
Hell is up with you?
There's another liquor, so I'm just waiting to see. Yep, okay. Didn't even see where he came from, to be honest. I was trying to be aware of where he was, but I could not see where he was at all. Where he was coming from. Maybe he just like jumped through the cages. Just teleported. Head back and dispatch the one liquor that is waiting for us. Looks like he's hungry for 2 rounds, and then after that, he should go night-night. Yep. Our current knife is just about washed at this point. We can either use it as a get out of grab free card, or we can use it to slash up like 1 more zombie.
Must be where that guy came from.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm ready to kind of get rid of it if I need another spot. Hope if I can hit that button, that'd be nice. Alright, I'm kind of gonna waste that blue herb. Actually, just kidding. I'm going to delete this knife, because we'll need the heart key. And then, yeah, now we have the heart key. And then by the time that we get downstairs, I'll probably grab up one of the 2 green herbs that's sitting around and heal myself back to full. We'll come back for the jewel box later that's downstairs. I'm missing my shots a lot tonight. Maybe the game will feel bad for me and reward me with a critical hit.
Shit.
Seriously, I think I've missed more shots tonight than I have the past couple times. Hey, look at that. Oh. Got too close. Yo. Oh my god. Hey. I wish I was playing as Leon. I didn't realize that you were still streaming, Gabo. That it's not in follow or only chatting. It might be, honestly. Come to think of it, I haven't changed my settings that much, so I'm not too sure. Because yeah, I think that someone commented that they had to wait like 10 minutes to be able to, what they called. But yeah, hello everyone. I am currently streaming RE2 with the intention to speedrun it without dying, so we're not saving. And I'm also not touching the item box. I'm gonna try to act like I'm one of those, really good streamers that knows how to play the game, but realistically, we're a little washed. So I'm gonna go back upstairs. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm that good. I'd say I'm fairly decent. Like, I know I'm not bad, but it's been a while, I've only saw the last night. I got close again. I keep getting to the Birkin 3 fight and then dying. But this night, I'm really confident. Made a lot of mistakes, learned from those mistakes. Just gonna ask Mr. X this time to not throw me around like a ragdoll. We're gonna bait him into a swing.
Oh no. Jesus, stay back!
We're gonna go around him. Nope. We're gonna... Oh, did he put me on the right side? Oh, he put me on the right side at least. I guess that's a win, right? I'm gonna lurk. Fair enough. I appreciate you watching regardless. Get this full heal off so I can take the scepter. Alright, going to combine these two. And get the Star's badge. And now to go get the Uzi. Alright, so I've cleared out just about most of the liquors in the first and second floor. Well, the ones that were already there. There's still one downstairs. Gonna get rid of this key. Grab the gunpowder. Grab this little portable safe. And you guys can watch me do poorly at this little game that's kind of like a bop it. Well, not really. Yeah, see, I already forgot the sequence. Okay. The last one, then it's that one, and then it's that one. Ah, so close. Last one, that. I already forgot. So watch at this. At least remember that for that. I literally just made the same mistake. I'm so sorry. Jeez. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go back this way. And then for those that don't know, this is a safe area for Mr. X. He cannot come in. He's not invited. Leave the badge in there. The only other thing that the badge is good for is to get the suppressor, which essentially just makes the Uzi quieter when it shoots, and I think it helps with accuracy, but it also makes it take up 2 slots, so right now, because we care about our precious slots, we're not gonna let that happen. Not on our watch. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this gunpowder that I just picked up. And we're just gonna ask Mr. X to stand still while we play with this save. Okay, so I feel like this one's an easier one to remember, kind of. Yeah, see, that one wasn't so bad. Alright, he's gonna follow us downstairs. We're gonna take out this liquor that's lurking. We're gonna not take damage from the fire. And we're gonna get some spots back. And our main treasure, the pouch, is what we're here for the most part. We'll take the other goodies too, of course. like the knife. Can't go wrong with the knife. A little bit of pistol ammo won't hurt. And then I'm gonna ignore that gunpowder in the film roll. We're gonna crank it with this tool. Taking the West Office detour, there is a zombie in here. He's still sleeping though. And then Marvin's kind of worked up an appetite. If we get too close, he'll inform us that he would actually like to munch on us. So we'll just let him sit there. Oh, sorry, I see, followers only. Okay, I'll have to fix that, because I don't want it to just be that you guys just sit here and say nothing. And of course, I'm not trying to only do this just for followers. I genuinely just, yeah, it's not something that I knew. I'll be honest. For the most part, I generally am not too well versed in using Twitch. This is only my third stream, so we're a little new to it. Kind of just watched a couple of videos, figure out how to set up myself, and just kind of went for it. Maybe. I haven't really played with the settings too much, so it also might have just been something that if I accidentally toggled on, then it just is currently on. But yeah, for like concurrent streams, for later streams, I'll make sure that that is, yeah, that's not really what I want. I want people to be able to comment and talk. Yeah, I guess that would make sense why in the past couple of streams I haven't really gotten many comments from people. Genuinely. Yeah, I didn't know that that was how it was. So once we finish this segment, we're gonna grab the gunpowder that's downstairs. It's a giant gunpowder, so it can be used to make plenty of acid rounds. Alright, and then
That
pretty much
worked.
after this, we're gonna do the Sherry segment, and then we'll be ready for the sewers. Every time I look at the big gunpowder, it makes me think of like pre-workout mix or something. Just with the bottle being sideways. Take this green herb. Mistakes tend to be pretty inevitable at times with me. I mean, it's kind of hit or miss each run, but so far on this run, I've taken quite a bit of hits. Your flashbang. Okay. I'll just leave the flashbang. Just gonna solve this really quick. It's not too hard. Pretty much the hard part was just getting the two parts for that.
Where's that?
Now I grab this very normal looking child's toy. Doesn't look creepy at all. Grab the block that's obviously hidden inside of it, as one keeps a block inside of a doll like that. Alright, and now we're going to solve what I still feel like is the most annoying puzzle in this game. Because of this. Yep. Still off by one. One of my past attempts, this thing took me like 10 minutes. It's kind of sad, but I just kept missing like the one right one. Try this one again. That one's right. There we go. There's I believe that there's a challenge or an achievement if you manage to finish this opening room segment within 1 minute. Which honestly, it's just literally just luck. Because that sequence changes every time. There's no like Googling it and just being able to get the right answer. You just have to keep playing with it until you figure it out. But for the most of this, it's pretty straightforward. I'm just running through.
That must be the door out of here.
Run all the way to one point and run back.
Oh no, it's him.
A little human taxidermy, anyone? No? Yeah, me neither. Scary as hell.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away! Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end!
And this part's pretty simple. His movements are scripted, so it's literally just the same thing every time. If you know where he's going, then you're good. So this, of course, is for anyone that's like trying to speedrun in the sense of like trying to get the fastest time. This is like the most annoying part because you just have to wait.
Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
Just gotta wait for freaky RV2 face to come back around, and then we'll get past him.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Oh, God damn it!
Alright, and then he's gonna do kind of like an overhead look with his flashlight in a bit. And then that's when we'll move to our last spot.
Son of a bitch.
Which that, yeah, him cursing is pretty much the cue for now we can move.
This is your last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now!
And now we just gotta wait for him to run to the bathroom.
Oh, fuck.
Somehow he doesn't see us right here. And then, you know, instead of like flipping everything over and just beelining it,
Fuck is my key?
he's gonna just kind of
See you.
respect the layout of everything and take the long way around.
Hurry. Hurry. Hurry.
We're gonna try to get away from him, and he's gonna teleport with the little, here's Johnny.
I'm coming in, Sherry! Get over here, you little bitch!
Alright, back to Claire. Let's go to the sewers.
Good to see you again, Claire.
Well, first to the orphanage, but then the sewers.
Just you wait, asshole.
Let's see, what am I gonna get rid of this time? Oh, the key. Forgot that I had that paperweight still lying around. Sadly, I did miss one of the SMG ammo that's in the locker in the 3rd floor of RPD, but we're not going back. We're pretty much done with RPD at this point. Keycard.
You again?
Mr. X lost his hat. He was so focused on trying to come after us. He's not looking as spiffy anymore. Sad day. He's just gonna follow us as we walk past all these of the same white car. And then, for whatever reason, Mr. X can't squeeze through that little door opening. He can squeeze through the rooms in RPD, some of them, just fine, which pretty much take up the same amount of space, but that, just nope. It's like I can't do it. Gonna take out these bad boys. These are the only dogs I've come across that aren't good boys. Alright, you have a good night, Paige. Thank you for watching. And also thank you for everyone that's still watching. I'm gonna grab that grenade that's on the bus. Let's see if I have room for this. I do. Oh, this guy is a little hungry for some of our bullets. Just gonna dodge this dog.
Hang on, Sherry.
And then upstairs we're gonna go grab some more SMG ammo, and we're gonna probably trade that one of those green blues for a aid spray,
Hello?
which
I
is
have
essentially just
attendance.
a red green.
Sherry? Sherry, are you here?
Always hurts getting rid of healing items. Just never gets any easier. Thinking about it now, I'm gonna have to delete that other green blue so I can make space for the high capacity rounds for the pistol. Those are hell important. Chief just was letting us know that he's dead.
Sherry? Where are you? Claire! Sherry? I'll be right there!
Here you are in this basement that looks a little bit different than
Go, go, go!
than one of the later games.
Claire! It's behind you! Don't stop! Hurry!
I like how she's like trying to tell Claire to hurry, meanwhile she's the one behind.
Where did Sherry go?
Let's go in here,
Water?
get those rounds, delete the green blue like I had mentioned. Pain. But we still don't have a means to fire those rounds yet.
Sherry? Can you hear me?
Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
And then that big gunpowder that I've been holding on to, we'll get the payoff for it right here with this white gunpowder. We have so many acid rounds that it's going to take up 2 spaces for now.
Cable car. Here?
Here I'm going to get around all these zombies, going to ignore the locker. In past runs I've traded a grenade for what's in there, but
Hold on, Sherry.
grenade for
I'll
ammo
be right there.
is not really worth it in my opinion. And to our right is the safe where we're going to be able to shoot those high-powered rounds. That's 212.8, which is etched onto the side. And we're going to immediately start using this thing after we grab the T crank over there. Just kidding, we have too many items. So first I'm going to take out these guys, go back upstairs. Oof. So sad that I missed a shot right there. And now we have space. And then because we still need more space, I'm going to get rid of a heal, but we literally have a blue, a red, and a green down there, so it's not too bad that we're getting rid of this. And then we're going to run past this sewer monster. That's what someone turned into when they didn't shower for a month and then became a zombie. They crawled into the sewers and became that thing. I just realized I forgot to go grab the maintenance key. I'm very intelligent. I hadn't forgotten anything this entire run just about, so it was about time that I did. If I recall correctly, this, I believe, is the way back. Or am I mistaken? I am mistaken. But there's a knife back here, so that's worth keeping in mind. Right now we're making good time, so we do have the ability to backtrack a little bit without worrying about missing the S rank. Here is get rid of the sewer creature. Okay, he still does not want to die. There we go. And then I believe there's ammo over here. Which there is. Alright, so now that this area has been cleared out, I'm going to grab the maintenance key from down here and then run back up. Actually, while we're at it, nah. I was thinking about grabbing the king and queen plugs, but then I wouldn't be able to grab this key. We're going to be ignoring the spark shot because it takes up a couple of slots, and then when we get more ammo for it, we're going to need another space. Just too many things, not enough space. The last hit pouch we can't get until the labs, so we're kind of just stuck with the amount of slots that we have. Gotta make do with it. And then I'm going to go all the way back to RPD only to use that T-crank, just so I can get rid of it. That's sort of the only reason. I'm also gonna scoop up another grenade, which is right here. The grenades I'm planning on burning through, and we're gonna get the other two plugs, the king queens, since we're gonna have to go past like 3 or 4 of those sewer creatures. I got like one more use for that crank though. Straight cranking it. And then once when we get rid of the maintenance key, we'll have another spot opened up. Should be some ammo in here. We'll grab gunpowder for now while I decide whether or not I'm going to do something with it. Which is that I'm going to delete it, probably. We'll see. Oh, just kidding. Make more pistol ammo. And then we'll grab this plug over here. And I believe down here I think was the last spot to use for the crank. Once we circle back around. Yeah, I guess I forgot to open that. Okay, now this boy is done for. And then the current plug we're holding, we're gonna go put in, which I believe was the rook. Unfortunately, the chess pieces always go in the same spot. There's a little puzzle where it says right here, it's like, well, this piece goes there, but that doesn't go there, and this is next to that. And everything else is set correctly. And then once we get these two last pieces, that'll set us up for the second Birkin fight. In the past, I've kind of had trouble with trying to read his attacks, because sometimes he'll do a big slash, sometimes he'll do like a lunge jump, and then while you're still recovering from the stun animation, he'll just do like a sweep. Kinda sucks. Alright.
Okay. This place is
Gotta hope for the best.
creepy. Oh, Jesus. They're everywhere.
I'm gonna expend one flame round on this buoy. That should hopefully keep him stunned. Yep. Okay, we're losing a grenade. Just kidding. He decided that the fire actually does in fact hurt. So we'll use that to our advantage. Wake this guy up. He can't get us. We haven't opened this door yet. So honestly, him being a little tanky is kind of beneficial for the time being. Yeah, I still got 2 more bullets to pour out into him.
Oh no!
At the very least. Ooh, nice. My pistol bullets were taking up 2 slots, and now they're only taking up 1, so that's a big win. Sadly, we do not have enough space for the spark shot still. Since she takes up 2 slots. We'll grab this. And now to finish the puzzle by looping around, coming back inside, picking up this plug, and wrapping back around. Gonna grab the red herb right here. Going to load the grenade launcher so we're prepped and ready. Oh, I almost got grabbed right there. Alright, then we're going to use up 1 more fire round while I grab this. Oh, never mind, we're using a grenade. Your girl forgot to reload. Oopsie. Alright, and now we are going to prepare ourselves for the Birkening. I'm gonna run back around and grab those herbs that are sitting around just in case bad things happen. You'll would be a best case scenario that we don't need all the herbs that we're going to be holding on
All
to.
right, Sherry. On my way.
Worst case is that we do end up needing them and that we'll still be clinging on to dear life. I may end up using the high capacity rounds during the fight. I'm also going to restock on that grenade that I lost. There's a grenade back here that I didn't pick up. And then once we grab that blue herb, that zombie that's lying there asleep is going to wake up. So I'm grabbing the red one first. And as he transitions from nap time to lunchtime, we're going to get out of his face. Because we are not a succulent meal for him. So we're gonna have 4 heals. Nice thing about using the mixed herbs instead of just having aid sprays is that the blue will provide us with temporary damage resistance, meaning that we can take multiple hits before going to red as opposed to just immediately jumping straight to red after every hit.
Shit!
Big guy's gonna reach his hand down into the Pringles jar a couple times, about 5 or 6 times I believe. Oh, we just kind of run around. Because to him, we're like that last candy in the package that you have to reach down and get, reach in. He's like, at this point, alright, no, I'm just gonna, tear off the wrapper.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
I was a little bit too excited to come give us a hug. As we narrowly escaped that hit. We're immediately going to start out with a grenade to damage him a little bit. Gonna play Ring Around the Rosie while he claws us. Oop. Alright, first herb is already being used. My goodness, that was almost game over. Okay, that one was completely avoidable. Alright, we have to hit him with the crane twice. So this is the first time that we're hitting him. And now it's going to be time for the second. We just have to stun him again. Oh. Okay, that didn't make us lose a health state fortunately, but that did. I don't know how we didn't take a hit from that, but I will take that. Okay, that didn't actually damage us because he hit us with his non-dominant hand. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna lunge. Okay, that may as well happen. Oop. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the flashbang and knife him. Alright, quit flashbang. Let him get over here. And okay, knife's already equipped. Okay, that should have damaged him a little bit. Going to sacrifice a high capacity round. And that is it.
All right, time for an encore.
Alright, goodbye for now, Birkenstock. And then let's check our health state.
I'm so sorry, Sherry.
We're light green.
This is
So we're
taking
not
forever.
100% health, but we've still got most of the health. A green herb on its own will bring us back to full.
Annette said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car.
And then for anyone that is doing like a traditional speed run, like of doing with the 3 saves to qualify, like still for the S+,
Hold on,
this is
Sherry.
also another good spot
You're gonna
to
be
place
fine.
a save, is like once you get Sherry to the lab and are at the like lab entrance.
Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there.
But again,
Good.
we are not doing that. So risking it. Risking it.
Okay, better check everything. There's no turning back.
And we're just gonna pray that things work out.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
Taking this little walk to the lab, giving her her coat, so
For your safety,
we still have the same
stand
amount of
clear
inventory
until the doors
space.
are
Our
fully
movement
open.
speed is not any faster, but you know, now we look
For your
cooler.
safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Alright, this part we're gonna zip through and grab the level 2 wristband. In past runs, I've decided not to come back here, though. Back here is a hip pouch,
Our menu
so
is designed for your nutritional
also
needs using our latest biological
that's where you
research.
can get rid of the
Please enjoy
code
our
modulator,
juicy selection
which
of
we'll end up
healthy
picking up in a
foods.
bit. Since we are pretty good on time, I might end up doing that. Lab should take roughly 30-ish minutes to get through, so. I'm just making sure he is dead. Okay, yeah, he's definitely dead now. And then I'm gonna get rid of these 2 bullets. Reason being so I can pick up the knife.
Did come in handy.
I'm gonna stick to the wall so that door doesn't open. As long as it doesn't open, those zombies are still in there. They're not gonna be wandering about. So yeah, if I do backtrack there, then it should be pretty
Dr.
straightforward.
Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Now we're gonna face my favorite type of zombies, the plants. And for those that don't know, the plant zombies, if they grab you and you do not have a secondary item, it is instant death. Doesn't matter how much health you have. If you don't have a knife, flashbang, or regular grenade, they grab you and then they just Venus flytrap your face. And that's that. So we've got a gunpowder over there that we might use later. Especially because we have a white gunpowder over here. We're gonna come up on.
Seriously?
I should also switch to fire rounds. Push their buttons, pop their bubbles, and barbecue them. Turn them into some dried seaweed. Though they probably wouldn't make for good sushi rolls, to be honest.
Dispensing solution.
We need to disperse our liquids. Oh, we need to fill our liquid so we can disperse it. Out of all these objects, I feel like the grenade is something that I will probably not need. First, I will go down and kill some of those plant zombies and see if I happen to get any extra space back. Don't want to delete things if I don't need to. There's one that's right behind me. Oh, I'm silly. I don't think both of them are gonna burn to a crisp. One should though. Oh, cool. Neither did. Oh, that is the law of equivalent exchange, I guess. That works. Let's see, we still need to make room. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a friendly little donation of 1 grenade to this group of zombies over here. It's on the house. Oh, I guess he didn't like that. Alright, time to go back up top to get that dispersal cartridge. This time, this run, we're think maxing. Oh, I gotta switch my pistol back to the high capacity rounds. There.
Manual mode.
Alright, time to put
Engaged.
this piss
Adjust
green
amount of
liquid
solution
inside,
to
which
match cartridge capacity.
I believe is just for herbicide. Or special herbicide. And this one is also a pretty simple puzzle in the sense of it's the same every time. But if you don't know what it is and you're just figuring it out, then it can be pretty annoying. And easy to get stuck in. Alright, so tops I'll need a couple more fire rounds to take out some plants. Otherwise, we can use it on these 2 liquors that are going to pop in right here. And that should be all they wrote. Switch to normal bullets for the pistol.
Oh no.
He's not actually dead. This is RE2. They're never actually dead the first time. He might still be taking a nap. Okay. These dang zombies give me so much paranoia. Once they stop losing limbs though, or stop like taking visible damage, that's when you know that they're dead. Yeah. Huh. Oh, I guess we're gonna get rid of our, just kidding. Not gonna get rid of our knife yet. Well, maybe. 'Cause I kinda trapped myself in the corner. Yeah. Okay. Means we can grab that gunpowder. And then I'm gonna unlock this door. And then as we go back down here, we don't have to worry about any of the zombies getting up since we blew them up with a grenade. So we're big chillin'. Solve for Murph. This one you just kind of toggle left, right, up, down until you get to the right frequency. Yeah.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Whew. Damn. Should have packed my.
And now we're gonna turn this green liquid
Parka.
into blue liquid.
Cooling complete.
That's how you know it's good. 'Cause all good things are blue. Then we're gonna stop by in this room that's now open to grab some more fire rounds. After I grab the big gunpowder that is in this room, I make acid rounds. Okay, and then, anyways, I go this way, I make acid rounds, and then we have another spot. After I take this map. Big brain right there. See, our think maxing levels, our productivity in the brain, it's at an all-time high currently. There's also a knife that I left down there, which I may come back for.
Dispensing.
So much for the weed infestation.
And I'm gonna grab the level 3 key card.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject
And we're gonna make sure
to
these plant
disciplinary
zombies like
measures.
die. After I switch to the right grenade type. Alright, that key card is now in our hands. And our plant friend is now going to be burned. Along with the one in here. This guy's kind of rude for like not showing me his bulbs. Good thing we had just enough grenades, enough fire grenades for this area. Because I think that just about got rid of all the plants. And now we can go back for the knife. And also this white gunpowder. Knife is around here. Alright, so we're going to go back to the starting area with a signal modulator. Going to pick up that last hit pouch, and then we're going to head back into the next stage. I was gonna grab this gunpowder over here. If I remember correctly, Birkin 3 is particularly weaker to acid rounds. So if you have a ton of them, that should help make the fight a bit easier. So the tactic that I'm pretty much going to be going for is spamming the acid rounds and knifing. Pretty confident that we'll have it down. Oh. Okay. I'm pretty chilling about not having to use the high capacity rounds really anywhere else, so perhaps it's overconfidence. We'll find out soon. So doing this will wake up Dr. Lee. But we're gonna hightail it out of here after I grab this big gunpowder that I forgot about. Lots and lots of acid. Pretty much enough to take a bath with at this point. Though I wouldn't recommend that. While it's something that you could technically do, I'm pretty confident it's only something that you could do once.
Gotta find that antiviral agent soon.
So yeah, we're really good on acid rounds. We're also gonna get a couple more in the next area right before the fight. And this should be it for the signal modulator. We can get rid of it now. That. Which I don't think that I'll need, but taking it anyways. Going into the foreshadowing bridge. I'm gonna go past. And we're gonna grab everything that we need from here, which is these two gunpowders. Alright. So even though we don't have a green on that red-blue, at the very least what we can do with that is activate damage resistance for the fight. Oh. I forgot to click on the fight trigger. That would probably help. Let's go touch this thingy.
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
It definitely would help to have the antiviral agent. Wouldn't really be any use of just going back to Sherry and just, hey, how are you?
Class A breach detected. Quarantine until target is neutralized.
Hope he's gonna slash us. I forgot to activate my damage resistance, didn't I? That I said I was gonna use. Yeah, I didn't really pack healing items, so you have to be careful here. I don't have any grenades either. Ooh. I feel like every little slash is gonna help whittle him down, hopefully. Okay, that did not stun him. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. Oh. Okay. Now I need to see where that healing spray is. It is across the map. That I don't think stunned him, but we're gonna go run for that. And use it immediately. Okay, I missed with that slash. That is fine. Okay, when he grabs that big thing, that means that he is quite low on health. We were too far to get a knife in. Alright, he's gonna jump. I'm out of damage resistance, so I'm gonna activate it again. Okay. Oh. Okay, while I was switching knives, that kind of screwed me. Oh, we got him. Alright. Now we're still at caution.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Well, all things considered, I think that went pretty well. Let me just see what's left on the map. Okay, we have high capacity rounds, so we'll go ahead and take that.
Service lift is now operational.
So yeah, the last few attempts, this is where I had originally died. So, breaking new ground.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
And then the only other hurdle at this point is going to be the final fight of the A run, which is Birkin 4, which, in my opinion, isn't as bad. I mean, I could be talking out my ass and then just absolutely just get demolished. But to my memory, it was this one, the Birkin 3 fight, that always like held me up. Before they give you a minigun, so it's just that, and then don't die.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
At this point, the high capacity rounds I'm mainly just going to use for anything that's in the way.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Use the central elevator to evacuate
I believe we still have... Yeah, we still have a knife. And a couple grenades. Which the grenades I will equip in case anything gets in our way.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
And then,
Claire?
yeah, pistol ammo we have
Yeah?
so much.
Thank you for being so
So
nice to me.
running out of ammo is not going to be a
helping me.
concern.
I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Immediately to the bottom level train platform.
And then we're going to get an aid spray right here.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
And another knife.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh yeah, and then this is also a good save number 3 spot for those that are doing, like, again, regular speed run.
Attention. Self-destruct
That or like right as you regroup with Sherry.
detonation.
Pretty much same difference.
To the bottom level train platform.
Sherry, run!
We don't have to worry about these guys that much. So long as we're still running. There are gonna be some guys down here though. See, fortunately, Sherry is not like Ashley.
Stupid thing
Like, we don't have to protect her every 2 seconds and make sure that she stays out of trouble.
Damn it, your timing sucks.
See if I can get my shots off since I'm out of SMG ammo.
The hell is up with you?
Goated.
9
Oh.
minutes until detonation.
I don't need fire rounds, so I just have to at least knock them down and then we'll just leave them there. Alright.
Nice work, Sherry.
We make a good team.
I believe the red herb somewhere around here. Taking no chances here.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Had a girl.
Actually, I'll just keep the
We're almost out of here.
high capacity rounds up.
Worth a try.
And then, yeah, we have spaces open.
Minutes until detonation.
Grab that.
What do you do?
Keep Sherry in the car as we go handle shit. In the meantime, Leon's doing his boss fight. This fight's pretty straightforward. Just keep shooting him and just don't die. He's gonna use charging attack. Yeah, see, he's like way easier than his third form. Alright, we're all out of the minigun. Alright, so all that's left is the pistol. And knife and grenades. But I don't know if we're gonna knife him. Oh shit. Ooh, come on, get up, get up. Alright, he's gonna do his charge. We're gonna get out of his way. Let's lob a grenade. And another. And that is it. So let's get past the partially happy ending. The little foreshadowing to the B run ending. And that is our S plus rank. No items. Or no item box, I mean. No saves. So finally did it. This is my third stream. I think this is my 6th or 7 attempt. 6, 7. So thank you guys for watching. I do plan on doing a randomizer run on my next stream. So the way that I'm gonna go about that is still gonna go for no saves. And then depending on how the randomizer kind of works, because it's going to be my first time working with it, I might not necessarily make it that I want to get S plus, because I don't know how long it's going to take me. I know of how the randomizer works. It's pretty much just going to change how everything is laid out. So it might take forever to go get something that I need. Yeah, that's gonna be a plan for next stream. I'm probably going to pick Leon for that run, and then just do first run for simplicity's sake. Eventually I will do second run, but first run is where I have everything currently memorized. But so yeah, that was my RE2 run. How to die in RE2 Remake, which I still think is fitting because I did end up dying a few times leading up to this. In the past couple streams, I mostly died to Birkin 3, and in one of them, I died literally to a plant zombie because I didn't have any items and I got grabbed. So, anyways, cheers for everyone watching. I'll probably be on in a couple nights from now. I am kind of a late night streamer because of my personal life schedule, so while there might be like some times where I stream during the daytime, it's mostly going to be at around the same time each night, give or take, like maybe a couple hour difference, but yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next video. Have a good night, everyone.